FastMCP2's event-driven task monitoring system employs callback registration to handle asynchronous status updates, allowing both synchronous and asynchronous handlers to react to task lifecycle events. This decoupled observer pattern enables real-time progress tracking without blocking the main execution flow. We're about to examine how status change handlers are attached to task objects, demonstrating the framework's support for both traditional function callbacks and coroutine-based async handlers. The code will show the simple registration mechanism that bridges task state transitions with user-defined response logic.
Def on status change status. Print task status tasked. Status 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 message. Task on status change on status change. Hash async callbacks work too. Async def on status async status. Await log status status. Task on status change on status async.
This code demonstrates FastMCP2's event-driven task monitoring system, showing both synchronous and asynchronous callback patterns for handling status updates. The onStatusChange method registers callback functions that execute whenever a task status changes, receiving a status object containing tasked, status, and status message. This observer pattern decouples status monitoring from business logic, enabling real-time progress tracking without polling. The implementation supports both synchronous and asynchronous callbacks, as shown by the onStatusAsync example that awaits a log status operation. This flexibility accommodates different use cases. Simple logging can use synchronous callbacks, while I/O-bound operations like database logging benefit from async handlers. The framework automatically handles the execution context, making the API consistent regardless of callback type. This pattern is particularly valuable for long-running operations where progress feedback is important. By using callbacks instead of polling, you reduce network overhead and get immediate updates. The trade-off is slightly more complex error handling in async callbacks, but the framework's consistent status object structure mitigates this. The design also supports graceful degradation, working seamlessly whether the server supports background tasks or executes immediately. Let's break it down line by line.
Def on status change status.
Defines a function named onStatusChain that accepts a single parameter called status. The function is declared, but its implementation isn't shown in this segment.
Print task status tasked. Status 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 message.
Prints a formatted string containing the task ID, status, and status message from the status object. The output follows the pattern task ID, status, message, where all values are dynamically inserted from the object's properties.
Task on status change on status change.
Registers the onStatusChange function as a callback that will be invoked whenever the task's status changes. The task object maintains this reference to trigger the callback when its internal state transitions occur.
Hash async callbacks work too. Async def on status async status.
Defines an asynchronous function named onStatusAsync that accepts a single parameter, status. The function is declared with async def, indicating it can use await expressions and will return a coroutine when called. The parameter status suggests this callback processes status updates, though the specific operations aren't visible in this segment.
Await log status status.
Calls the log status function asynchronously with the provided status parameter, pausing execution until the logging operation completes. The await keyword indicates this is part of an async function, ensuring the status logging finishes before proceeding to subsequent operations.
Task on status change on status async.
Registers the onStatusAsync function as a callback that will be invoked whenever the task's status changes. The callback will receive status updates asynchronously, allowing the application to react to task state transitions without blocking. FastMCP2's event-driven architecture shines through its unified callback registration system, where both synchronous and asynchronous handlers seamlessly integrate with task lifecycle events. The observer pattern implementation decouples status monitoring from core logic, enabling real-time updates without polling overhead. By accepting both regular functions and coroutines through the same onStatusChange interface, the framework abstracts away execution context complexities while maintaining consistent status object delivery. This dual support caters to diverse use cases, from simple logging to I/O-bound operations, all while preserving the immediate notification benefit of event-driven design. The trade-off between slightly more complex async error handling and the efficiency gains of non-blocking operations becomes manageable through the standardized status object structure, making the pattern equally effective for short-lived and long-running tasks.
The callback whispers completed as the tasked chases its own echo through the server's halls.